How's it going, everyone? I'm Isle, and today I bring you a best of 3 series between 2 European StarCraft 2 players. First of all, our Zerg player. I love watching this man. It is Serral. His opponent is our blue... I almost called him a Protoss. That's not Protoss. The human version of Protoss. Our Terran player, it is Clem. So it's a best of 3 series. Our first map is Grezvan, and we'll see how these two go up against each other. Now, I'm hoping that my casting is still going to be okay. Can I quickly have a nice little admission here? I did something really silly now. I spent about half an hour, 27 minutes, casting a game, which I was really excited about. And right at the end, I realized that my microphone was off. For some reason, I'd taken the monitor off my microphone, and I didn't notice that I wasn't hearing myself in my ears. So I just casted in half an hour game. And that's... that's such pointless. Oh, you know when you have one of those dumb moments. This is what happens. My brain is obviously in a million different places. And yeah, that was silly. So I gave up on that match. I'm not doing it again. I'll do it again another time because it was actually a really good match. So yeah, that one will come in later during the week when I feel like trying to do the same thing again. As for this game, it seems to be relatively normal. I think Serral went for pool first again, right? No, he's got 2 queens coming up. That was a hatch first build. He's been liking his pool first, but yeah, that's a very quick third. Okay, here's the Reaper. The Reaper's actually not going to go straight to the third base. Yeah, third comes up. Very nice and early third. We see the Reaper and, well, drones getting in on the action. Reaper Zergling dance. Clem's Reaper comes up nice and early. But there we go. It will be driven off by that queen. Ooh, going in for the creep tumor once again. Don't lose it. Yeah, Clem's very good with his Reaper. He can be so irritating. Okay, we have third CC on the way after going for a barracks and a factory. And now we see the starport. Okay. Yeah. Clem likes the style. He likes playing with his 3cc. Going for one of each. Overall, pretty solid. Pretty solid for both players. Nothing crazy in the start. We're just going to see these two trying to duke it out in... Ooh, look at that. Sidestep. Boom. Luckily there's a second queen for Serral. But just some good duking and jiving there by Clem and his Reaper. So it's got to be careful. Got to be careful. Don't want to lose it. That queen's doing a moonwalk. Alrighty. Nice. Yeah, and at this stage, nothing too out of the ordinary. Couple of Hellions, Banshee. Yeah, nice. Nice, straightforward play from both of them. We're going to see that third CC landing as soon as it possibly can. And Clem's going to see if he can get a little bit of damage done with the units that he has. Serral at this stage, he's just doing Serral things. He's macroing up, trying to make sure that he can get his eco sorted before going into army production. He hasn't really made an indication of what he wants to do yet. He only has a spawning pool, and at this stage he's just getting his creep out. Good overlord spread, which means Serral knows exactly where these Hellions are. And yep, the queens are there to say, hello, you are not welcome here. Have we got a Banshee out already? We do. It is starting to move across the map. Serral not going for any defensive structures. He's going really early lair. And just that. Just an early lair. Okay. Ooh, nice catch up by the queens, actually. Oh. That's unfortunate. Cloak is not yet done, and that kind of means that that Banshee is not going to be that useful. Okay, there are some Zerglings. Serral's timing on when to build units is actually pretty insane, because now he has a decent amount of Zerglings. He's got a very good economy. Yeah, he's able to just play the way he wants to. He's so good at this game. It's actually insane. I mean, don't get me wrong, Clem is as well. Oh, Spire. Nice. You don't see Spire play all that often anymore, at least not mid-game Spire play. I'm assuming Mutalisks. But that's really cool. No, you don't see Mutalisks as often as we used to see. Pretty hard to control and, yeah, not very good in a straight-up engagement. But I'm assuming Serral's going to make a ton of them. He is starting to bank up a little bit of gas. So he's going to make a ton of them, just rush them straight across the map. And see what he can get done. Queen's once again in a good position. There comes the Baning Nest. So it's going to be Ling, Bane, Muta. I hear you, I can't see you. Oh, there's two of them. Nice, getting in a good position. Now going to be in a little bit of danger here. There's a spore up. That's 7 workers though. That's actually good damage from these two Banshees. Actually very nice. Clem getting some good value there. He's going to start clearing the creep. My goodness, that sentence escaped my brain. Is it obvious that I've been casting for a while already? No mean to complain. I love casting. I love doing this. But, oh, so frustrating. Losing half an hour worth of a recording. Okay, immediately 10 Mutalisks. +1. Banelings, Baneling speed. Ton of Zerglings behind this. Serral is getting ready for this push. And I think he's going to be in a good position. So he's probably going to try hold with what he has. At this stage, the Queens and the Lings and the Banes. And send the Mutas across. Actually, there goes the Lings. Goodbye, Lings. He's just going to defend with... yeah, the Banes at home. And the Queens that are there. Okay, where is the flock? Where is the flock? Oh, they're already there. How did I miss them? Well, that's one dead mineral line. Very nice. 5 workers going down. This is serious damage. Okay, there's a widow mine there. Serral's got to be careful. But, yeah, the Terran army's on the other side. They're attacking on this side. I think I might have missed a big hit there. Here comes the Zerglings. They're in the natural. Yep. And yes, there is a big Terran army over here, but Bane speed is almost done, so this has kind of become a crazy little game. 22 ACVs going down to those Lings and Mutas, and 10 drones. But the Queens are still doing their job at home. There is still a lot of Ling Bane here. Ling's going into this base. Serral has absolutely shattered the economy of Clem. Yeah. The Muta's still having a grand old time. Ooh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. And here comes a full-on counter-attack. Serral just absolutely rushing everything he has across the map. And yeah, Clem's in a tough spot. Decent binding hits there, but there's too many Zerglings. There's too many Zerglings. There's Mutas. Yeah, I think Serral is comfortably GG. Gonna take game number 1. Second game is on Babylon, and so far Serral a comfortable 1-0 up over Clem. Very nice. Pull first once again. Serral really does like his pull first. Oh no, he didn't do pull first in the previous one. Sorry. I'm misremembering. The last game I casted him, he decided to go pull first. Now, Clem's just going to go for normal barracks. Nothing crazy happening so far in this game. Yeah, pretty decent. Okay, I like that previous game. I think that was some very decisive action by Serral. Using his queens to defend at home, sending the Mutas straight across, sending a group of Lings as well, and just absolutely destroying Clem at home. And he gave up his third, which was fine because he had enough behind to defend it. So lose a third, win the game. It's that type of decision making that makes Serral a lot better than most of us. Along with all the mechanics. Obviously Serral's insane. He's really good at this game. So, you know. Clem also, but yeah, Serral just outplaying Clem a little bit in that previous game. See the Reaper coming up. The Supply Depot. Absolutely normal game from both players. SCV Scout is coming out. It's going to see the Lings out early, which means he knows it's a pull first. That doesn't necessarily mean super aggression, but it does mean that Serral is just going to be nice and safe. And yeah, Serral likes to play that way. He likes to play very safe. Okay, he's pulling some drones out of gas right now, so just going to get up to 100, then get Zergling speed. Third base coming up. The SCV does spot that. Clem knows exactly what's going on in this game. So he's getting his factory. Is he going to go for CC before the starport again? Or is he going to go for a little bit more of a standard? I think... Oh yeah, there it is, CC. And then starport's going to come up after the factory is finished. Very much a staple of Clem's builds. I'm actually trying to think what Terrans used to do before it, because this has become the standard now. But it was very much driven by Clem, and I'm trying to think, they stuck on 2 bases a lot longer. Oops, sorry. That was the sound of Super Mario. I wonder, I'm gonna have to take that out of the recording, aren't I? That was my phone ringing. I did that one because I find it funny. Ooh, roaches. I hate, you know, the normal ringtone that you get, like the iPhone ringtone, that, well, at least where I live, the only people who use that are like kind of really old ladies, and it always goes off at full volume in the middle of the supermarket, and it's kind of like awkward. Even Samsung has a couple of those standard ringtones, and it's like, okay, I do not want that ringtone, let's go with something different. Okay, so we see the early roach warrior. No gases yet, but there are 7 roaches coming up. So it's going to be a nice little aggressive push with the roaches. Now, unfortunately for Serral, it's a Banshee opener. And Banshee openers shut this down hard. Like, really hard. So, I don't think Serral's going to get much done here. I don't think so, but we'll see. It is Serral. He is able to do insane things. Alright, there they go. Crawling their way across the map. They are spotted now by the Hellions. Clem knows exactly what's coming. He knows the time that it's going to get you. His Banshee is out. There it is. Daniel. Okay, so Serral's going to see the Banshee. And he's going to try get something done. Now, he could still actually get a bunch of workers done. And he's got 4 so far. If he doesn't get more... Okay. Actually, 7 workers. Not too bad. Not too bad. And now the roaches are going to be forced to go home. They are going to be wedged between... Yeah. He's got to try and get some damage. Gets a supply depot. Tries to go in for another worker. Overall, I mean, not bad. Not bad. 10 roaches for a decent amount of damage. I think he got more damage done than what he should have. I honestly think Clem should have pulled his workers a little bit sooner. But now he's got very little for the defense. Like, a couple of roaches. They are on their way. Banshee has cloak. The Overseer's a tiny bit late. Shouldn't be too drastic. There are spores up in the mineral lines, so at least the mineral lines are going to be relatively safe. And now Serral goes into double upgrades, well, double Evo chamber with roach speed. So I think he's going to stick on the roaches for a little bit, probably go out after a 1-1 timing. Okay. So a little bit of an aggressive early game from Serral, but nothing too major yet. Nice and quick infestation bit. Yeah, it is +1 for the range. 4th base on the way. Creep spread looking pretty decent so far. I'm trying to think, what does he want? Does he just want to get... Why the early infestation pit? Maybe he just wants his upgrades on the way. Maybe he just wants infestors. Maybe it's not even for Hive. Maybe it's literally he just wants early infestors. Which could be interesting. Okay, well the infestation pit is done. Let's see what he does with it. He's going for a very early Hive. Okay. That's the 7. I mean, it's not... I guess it is a little bit early. Hydra Den coming up behind this, so we're going to see most probably Hydras into Lurkers. A nice little composition there. Eventually with Vipers behind it. Very strong unit composition for Zerg. And one that Serral is absolutely amazing at. I like that. I think that's pretty good. I think he's setting himself up for a very nice mid to late game. Alien's gonna try get something done. Good little block there by the roaches. They are gonna be driven away. Yep, there we go. Lurker Den. The Banshees shelling away. Queen's rushing over on to help. Single Marauder. Trying to be a little bit too ambitious over there. Run, Serral, run! Okay, so he's trying to get a little bit of damage done with his roaches however he can. He's not getting upgrades for his Hydras, which makes me think that he doesn't actually really want the Hydras at all. Ooh, these roaches are going to get in. Okay, we have an engagement here on this side of the map. Tank is sieged up. Banshees do go down, but at the same time, we have a bunch of worker kills going down on this side of the map. Serral is probably going to be able to drive this away. Okay, they're out of tank range. There's nothing really to deal with these. Okay, the reinforcements are on the way. They're going to help deal with it, but that's 18 workers going down. The army at the front is dealt with. Serral playing really clean. He's been actually on some good form again. Like, he has not been losing many matches at all. Vials on the tank. That tank goes down. A couple of Vipers on the way. +2 is on the way. More roaches. I don't think he's got any lurkers out yet. This stage is just bashing in with roaches repeatedly, which seems to be doing good. Seems to be doing very nicely. A couple of lings to help reinforce here. Clem is running for his life there. Tank's going to siege up on the high ground. Get some more workers. Why not? That's 2 more. 4 more. Yeah, there we see 8 Hydras. Those 8 Hydras are immediately going to become lurkers. He's not going to keep them around his Hydras for very long. They are just a stepping stone. Lurker upgrades coming up. Serral positioning himself beautifully. Clem is now forced to try to do something, get something done in this game because he is behind. His work account is half of that, or half of Serral's. 4 lurkers on the way. 5. No, that's a Ravager. Okay, there we go. More on the way. The lurkers. Yeah, you're going to struggle to attack into lurkers. Lurkers are very strong, especially against these marine heavy armies. And we see some yoinks. Yep, into the middle of that army. The tanks go away. GG. Clem realizes he can't take that army, and Serral takes a clean 2-0 victory over Clem. That was really fun. I loved watching the stuff that Serral was doing. I hope that you enjoyed it too. And you got a little bit of inspiration if you are a Zerg player. Anyway, like the video, subscribe if you did enjoy it. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.